in the garden. Now I didn't mind one squirrel. I think they nesting in that big tree over there because they kept coming down and then going on top of the roof of this shed and jump onto the pergola. Now I didn't mind one squirrel about 3 years ago, and last couple of years I'm seeing 3 of them in the garden. One of them is giant and I've named him Archie. He's a big squirrel. They must have bred another pup, and he's in the garden constantly as well. And because I like feeding birds, I got these 2 cage feeders, and I had this feeder with a couple of other feeders which they destroy, same as this one. This one was hanging there, and somehow they unhooked it, dropped it to the floor onto the grass, and they start nibbling on it to get to the seeds. Now these cage bird feeders are absolutely useless. Well, 2 reasons why I'm saying they're useless. One, the little birds can't get in there because they don't feel safe. The only ones I've seen that get in there is blue tits and robin. Chaffinches, goldfinches, other finches, they don't want to get in there because they can't escape quickly. So they're useless, and it's not really a squirrel proof, because when the squirrel comes, it stays on there for about 10 minutes. And when the seeds fall onto the bottom tray here, they're there trying to bite the bottom of the cage to get in there. And they stay there for about 10 minutes and stops the other birds feeding. Now, if they only came into the garden once or twice a day, I don't mind, but sometimes they're here about 6, 7, 8, 9 times, and they stay on there for about 10 minutes. Again, this was supposed to be a squirrel proof and a starling proof, but the starlings perch on there and eat the seeds, and obviously it's not a squirrel proof neither, because they come down, grab hold of that, and this is what happened. So me personally, I will never get cage feeders again. This is what they're like. So they can come on here, perch, feed. As soon as they see danger, they fly off rather than be in a cage. And they like to be near the trees and bushes. But most importantly, they like to be a little bit in the open so they can see all around. If you watch the birds constantly, they're vigilant, they're looking around. So I went to a supermarket and I bought this mixing bowl. It's only 85 pence. I thought I'd buy 2 and try testing it on 1. So I tried 1, 50% success, 50% failure, because they can come down, once that is tilted, they can climb down and go into the feeder. So now I'm going to try 2 mixing bowls, because when they try to come down here, they're going to slip, as you would see in the video. And the other point is, I extended this out because when it was hanging here, they were coming onto the pergola and jumping. So when the distance is about 3-4 foot, the big one jumps onto it. The little one can't jump, but the big one does. So I should see how these 2 work. I've got a couple of more ideas which I'm going to try later on. because these two look unsightly in the garden when you look out from the window. But I'm trying this as an experiment at the moment, see if these two work. He's gone onto the cage feeder, so I'm going to remove the cage feeders. Right, here we go. Oh, here he is. This must be the baby one, or pup. Just trying to figure it out. Squirrels are very clever. They're intelligent. He's trying a different angle. He's measuring it. Now he's getting frustrated. No, he can't reach. So he's going on the side. See if he can jump. Is he going to jump? No. Change his mind. So he'll go up. Try and climb down. Here we go. It's not safe. So he comes back on this side again. All the time he's trying to figure it out, calculating. He goes to the other side. Is he going to jump? He's thinking about it. Too risky. He comes back again on the other side. Still calculating the distance. You can see there's an obstacle there, so he's not taking the risk of jumping. He looks at different angles. He's checking out his options here. How am I going to get on there? The peanuts, you can't resist the peanuts in there. Let's see which side is going to come up, which side of the pergola. Right, he's back up again. Is he going to jump? Yes, he's jump. Right, he couldn't get a good grip. So he's come up on the other side now. He's getting his breath back. That must have been a little bit of shock to him. Very persistent. He's thinking. He's like a rat. He's at the other side now again. He's having a good look. Here he goes. He's got, oh yes. Oh, he missed again. Slippery. He's gone down again. That was in a slow motion. So the next day, oh, the pigeon's trying now. Now he's climbed down there. Oh, he's done it. He's climbed down. Now can you hold on? Yes, he can. He's done it. Or is he going to slip off? Well, it worked 50%. It wasn't a total success. But this time he fails miserably, slips off, and he's looking up, saying to himself, what happened? I've done it before, why couldn't I do it again? So he's trying again. He's forgot how he's done it. He's trying different ways. Now he's frustrated, shaking his tail. Oh, you can't get a grip, it's too slippery. He's confused now. How comes I got on there before and now I can't get on there? Let's try one more time. No. Oops, nearly. Oh, he's done it. That's the little thing. He's got his reward. Nice peanuts. But how long is he going to stay on there? Because it's very slippery. Oh, didn't stay there long. Now he's back again. Oh yes, ah now. Let's see it in slow motion. Oh, he couldn't get a grip. Right, he's going to try one more time. Yes, this time he's done it. So basically, one mixing bowl doesn't work. which, oh, is fall off.
I was determined to stop the squirrels. After many sleepless nights trying to figure out how to beat them, I became obsessed with finding a solution. I watched countless videos and saw other people try all kinds of methods: barriers underneath this, covers on top, spinning obstacles, and different homemade inventions. But no matter what people tried, the squirrels always seemed to find a way back to the bird feeders. That's when I went into the garage and decided to come up with my own plan. It might not look the most pleasing to the eye, but by this point I was completely focused on building something that would actually work. After testing a few different ideas and contraptions, I finally came up with this design. I bought two large clear perspex acrylic mixing bowls, the biggest ones I could find. I would have gone even bigger, but these were the largest available. I also picked up two toy springs, a large plastic plant pot tray, and two acrylic bottles. Then I shut myself away in the garage and start building what I hoped would be the ultimate squirrel-proof feeder system. And now here I am putting it up to the test to see if this invention can finally stop the squirrels for good.
What I've done is I've extended the feeder out, which I've used a broomstick pole, and I secured it onto the pergola, and I put the two acrylic bottles on here, which it spins if he gets on there. But even if he can get on there, on from the side of the pergola here, and jumps onto this plastic pot tray, flower pot tray, this is very light. That should bend down like this and probably slip down, or even if it doesn't slip, you won't be able to get onto the perspex mixing bowls, because that is so light and springy that will keep going up and down, and you won't get a foothold on it. And the reason why I extended it is because when it's down here, about 3-4 foot away from the side poles, you can jump on it, but you can't jump from there all the way down here, about 6 foot, 7 foot, and it's about 5 foot from the bottom, which you can't jump up. So he would come from here and he'll figure it out. He'll probably try a couple of times the bottles, and then once he figures that out, what he's going to do is probably jump up onto the tray here, which I've cut the edges so he can't get a grip on, but he won't be able to come down. That's the theory anyway. So let's see. The proof is in the pudding. I should wait for the squirrel to come and see if he can get on there. I'm 100% sure that he won't be able to get on there. Which one is it? Is that Archie or one of the other squirrels? Right. So that's an easy one for him. He went onto the pergola and climbed down and try and get the seeds. Let's see what he does. That's too easy for him. And that bird feeder, the holes are very small. I blocked the holes so he can't get into them. Now that's the one that he destroyed a couple of weeks ago. So I repaired it and metal holes is smaller. He loves to go on the cage because he can get a good grip on that. And when the cage swings, the seeds fall onto the bottom, and he can put his hand in there and grab the seeds. So what I should do is move the feeders away, so that he's only got that feeder there with the new contraption. He's looking at it. You can see the nuts in that feeder. He's looking at it saying, "Cool, nice succulent peanuts in that one." So I moved the feeders. So I just left this feeder on here. Now he's back again. He's searching for the cage feeder. He's only got one option now. Let's see if this contraption works. He's trying to figure it out. Always thinking. He's still searching for the other feeders. Now he's back. That's the only option he's got. Here we are. He's jumped. He can't get on there. He can't jump from the sides because it's too far, and he can't climb down. Again, he's too far down. You can't get a grip on the plastic cover at the top, and the distance between the plastic cover and the Perspex mixing bowls is too much the distance for him to go down, as he can't get a grip on his back legs. Now he's gone to the side, trying to figure it out. He's come back up again. He found out that the bottles are spinning. Plastic bottles are spinning. He can't get a grip. The only way he can get on there is to jump. He's gave up. And I haven't seen him for nearly 6-7 days now. I haven't seen him nearly a week.